All right guys, Tristan here with Lion's Den. We've got a little dumbbell workout for you today, and this is all gonna be kind of lower body centric. We're gonna really target our hips, and then we're gonna be working on some strong movement mechanics here. So first thing we're gonna do is kick our shoes off. So let's get out of our shoes, really get our feet integrated into this, and part of our workout here. So first we're gonna lay down. We're gonna kick off with getting some hamstring and glute activation going here. So we'll take an inhale in, exhale out, kind of set the trunk, push up through the glutes, and then we're gonna pull back through the hamstrings here. And we're gonna do 3 reps of this with 10-second hold. So you're gonna hold this for 10 seconds, holding that contraction, and then come down, repeat for 3. After that, we're gonna go over, get onto hands and feet here. Knees are gonna be about 1 inch off the ground. We're gonna screw our shoulders into the ground. We're gonna take an inhale, and we're gonna drive the butt up to the ceiling as far as we can. Really try to close this guy out. Reach for the ceiling, up on the toes there. You're gonna go 10 reps there, really focusing on getting that strong quad contraction. Then lay down on your side. We're gonna slightly internally rotate the hip here, pull this foot into dorsiflexion, and we're just gonna go with some hip circles here. So both forwards and backwards for 10. So you'll run through those 3 twice. So run through all 3, give yourself about 60 to 90 seconds, and then run through all 3 again. After that, we should feel like the hips are really active and working. We'll go to our dumbbell, and we're gonna kick off with just a dumbbell goblet squat. Now again, we're out of our shoes, so we're really thinking about our foot integration here. So tack big toe down, really grip the ground with our feet here, feel for rotation through our hip, sit down into our squat, and back up, integrate our breathing, breathe in, exhale back up. So we're gonna hit 10 goblet squats. After 10 goblet squats, we're gonna go over to 10 dumbbell deadlift or hinge here into targeting more posterior chain. Squeeze glutes at the top. Feel for that hamstring tension, very little bend to the knees here. Knees are unlocked. Again, I'm keeping my feet very much involved in this movement. So think we're really focusing on loading the midfoot here. So don't get pushed too far back onto your heel. Don't get pushed too far forward onto your forefoot. Really focusing on a good midfoot position here. Then we're gonna go 10 wide stance or Cossack squats here. So we're gonna hold, if you're holding your right hand, we're gonna load over to the left side, come up, switch hands, and repeat. Now, here we can either kind of more lateral lunge this, keep the opposite foot fully down on the ground, or spin that off the ground, spin that forefoot off the ground, get onto that heel. 10 there. We're gonna work through 2 more movements. We're probably gonna be working pretty hard by this point. If we need a little breather, take a little breather as you work through these. Next, we're gonna go over, grab either a bench or a chair of some sort, and we're gonna go a Bulgarian split squat here. So back leg's gonna go up on that. We're gonna internally rotate that back leg. Front leg here, we're working on good rotational principles here, guys. So as you sit down into this, initiate with that hip. We're gonna be working on that front knee, gently track it a little more out. So we're gonna be externally rotating that hip, come up. So we need to really over exaggerate this here, guys, but we're just working on making sure that as this hip goes into flexion, we're displaying a little bit of external rotation and maintaining good stability in the joint. Then we'll finish this off. So we're gonna go 5 on each leg there. And then the last thing we're gonna do is go to a single leg dumbbell deadlift, 5 each leg here. So again, working on good rotational principles. I'm gripping the ground with my foot, loading the midfoot, driving this leg back. So
So as I drive this, my unloaded leg back, I'm gonna try to straighten that leg out and maintain tension through the loaded leg hamstring. Come back up. Make sure the dumbbell doesn't get too far out in front of you here. We'll go 5 on each leg there. So that's 10 goblet squats, 10 dumbbell deadlifts or hinge or kind of deadlift hinge, 10 Cossacks, 10 total 5 and 5 Bulgarian split squat, and then we're gonna do 5 and 5 single leg dead. So it's 50 total reps. Run through, and the assumption here would be that this is going to be a lighter dumbbell. We're not trying to go super heavy here. We're going to add, this is really about a lot of reps and displaying good movement mechanics. So we'll run through all 50 reps, take 90 seconds to maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes down. Take whatever recovery you need, and then we're going to run through another round. We're going to go 3 rounds of that. So we're going to try to accumulate 150 total reps there. Give that one a shot. Let us know what you think.